Welcome back to Hollow Knight. I'm Dear Darling, and shall we continue our little night's adventure? Well, not really an adventure in this case either. You know, we haven't really gone on an adventure for a while, I suppose. But we're just going to be continuously practicing against Radiance, almost called her Godseeker, which is wrong because we didn't manage to defeat her last time. And I want to get my first defeat of what's she called? Like Arisen? Wait, I forgot her name again. Awakened? Awakened? Wait. My mind is fried already. Absolute Radiance, there we go. I keep thinking Awakened. This is like Divinity. Okay. It has been a little bit of time since I last fought against her. So, it could be not great, or it could be fine, depending how things go. As I said before, I think it's best for me to not use my nail arts, but that could be foolish of me. I'm not sure. Again, just get those into the ground. Okay, it was a bit ballsy to try and go for that. We could have gone for a heal there. I don't think it matters too much until we get onto the other phase. Okay. Well. Ugh. Okay, probably should not be going for these ballsy hits. And should probably not be dying like this. It's very hard to sneak in hits in some of these attacks. Okay, we can't get hit now. Well, we got hit, so, you know, it's a warm-up. Haven't played Hollow Knight for a little bit, so it's, as you do, it's a bit of an adjustment period, I suppose, as we get into it. Try remembering what you do. My eyes do feel really unfocused right now, I'll be honest. Do you ever get that when you're playing games? Sometimes I get that when I play, like, League or something. I'm just playing the game and like my eyes are like not glazing over. I'm not like losing consciousness or anything. But I'm just like my mind is maybe like too mellowed out for the activity I'm currently doing, so I can't. So I don't focus as much. It's probably the better way to put it rather than making it sound like I'm about to faint, which I've not done before. I don't think. Oh gosh. Really? Oh, maybe my shade cloak wasn't up. I don't know why I went for the heal if we got high blood. Well, that's some terrible dodges, I'm not gonna lie. Could have been a little bit better. Remember, into the ground, into the ground, into the unknown. You don't want to use your shade cloak too recklessly, because you might find yourself without it should the wave of light come and descend upon you. Well, not really descend. Move across the screen to you. Take time to heal here. If I recall, we can get a full heal off here. In fact, this entire transition screen might wait for us until we do something. And then this part was rather difficult. I'm not convinced pogoing is all that good, but it does suddenly rush you down. What am I doing? I just stood there. Or maybe pogoing is fine, but certainly not on that platform. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Good dodges, good dodges. Shouldn't have jumped into that, to be honest. Again, the orbs sometimes go through platforms. I remember complaining about this last time and I couldn't figure out why they do that. And I think it's some their first dive when they try and home in on you. Perhaps they clip through the platform or something, I don't know. Well, that one I just took way too much damage in this first phase, so I couldn't heal up to full. And perhaps I should be using my abilities more in that, what phase is it? Third phase? Third phase, one with the platforms out and about, you know. Where we leave this main platform. I don't think. Because currently I'm not using any of my spells. Really, we really should be. I did not see that one, I'll be honest. Oh, that's not how you do this. I greedily tried to get another hit in. And you might ask, was it worth it? No, it wasn't. Very much not worth it. Ooh, okay. Look at those dodging. Like, we should save as... Oh my god. Much of our ability as possible. Much of our spell power, I suppose, as possible. For this phase, I think. The faster we get through it, the better. She seems to have more health on this phase. Well, actually, I'm not sure if it's more, is it? Absolutely cannot dodge that spell like that. Ooh, okay, not the best dodging. Oh, we only take 1 damage for falling, I guess, which is something good to know. Tried to double jump, I couldn't there. Yeah, I'm not convinced by this pogoing strategy. Especially on the first time. Because if she does the light beam attack, which she's led off with both times, kind of have nowhere to dodge. I'm not sure about sitting underneath her as well. Actually, maybe that fight is a good point to use nail arts, because it's really hard to get in many hits against her. It's not... This one I don't use nail arts in because you can get in more hits and it's a bit safer. But maybe that one, the hit and run strategy is a bit better. Didn't expect swords, to be honest. Not that I shouldn't expect anything but swords, seeing as that's just like one of her 2 attacks. Ooh, that was quite close. Very close as well. We could have gone for a heal there. Oh gosh. Stop this horizontal sword nonsense. Oh, that one had amazing trajectory control in midair. Just to turn around. You can't stack attacks like that. That's dangerous. You might hurt me. So I guess we should be using Abyss Shriek, being the most damaging spell, so perhaps we should just wait here for her to spawn and then... Oh. It didn't hit the platform. She spawn camped me. Oh, we can actually heal quite a lot. Maybe it's better just to wait for her to come to you. Oh, okay. Don't like that. No! It's difficult. I think I'm playing too recklessly. Amusingly on that, what phase is it? Okay. That's second phase, third phase? Third phase, right? Because the first phase is this phase, and the second phase is when the spikes appear at the edges of the screen and rain comes down. Or is that the end of the first phase? I don't know. We'll just call it the platform phase. Actually, that's going to be confusing because there's an actual platforming phase later, isn't there? I think we're playing a bit too recklessly. Did I come to that conclusion last time? Maybe. We need to play it slow. We need to wait for... Well, we don't need to wait for her to come to us, but it's a lot easier to. Because we actually have a lot more space to dodge around with. Amusingly, in that platform area. Oh gosh. Didn't even need to dodge like that, but I did. And when the horizontal swords come in, I guess we should do nothing but dodge. That was close, not gonna lie. Doing pretty well so far. Haven't got hit. Let's not jinx it either. I need to get out. Wait, she only did 1 damage? How does she only do 1 damage here? Oh, that was close. So this one, maybe we just spam spells. I don't remember her getting faster as we do more damage, so it's not like a Markov situation where we need to be too worried about that. Let's see where she spawns. I think this one we just dodge on. It's too annoying not to. Oh, okay. Well, you know, just do it where I can't see it, I suppose. Oh, okay. Bounce. Just dodge. Just dodge. See, look how much space we got. Okay, that one was just a platforming misalignment, I suppose. I forgot to use my double jump. Oh, okay, that's a lot of things to dodge. Somehow I dodged them all. I dashed the wrong way. Okay, I feel like we're doing alright. Okay, hot damn. What is going on? Oh, it's the next phase. It's the next phase. She got me. Does she try and leave me, or does she try and predict where I am at the moment? I think she tries... She gets more accurate as... the higher up I go. Oh my god. This might actually take quite some time for us to actually defeat the Absolute Radiance once. Apparently I got a voicemail. If you're wondering what that random phone buzzing was. Which I'll check out later. I'm sure it's not important. Probably. Probably telemarketer. You ever get those? I don't know about you, but I get a lot of Chinese ones. Or it's just like some... Well, maybe they know I'm Chinese, that's why. I don't even know what they say because it's using too complex Chinese for me, and my Mandarin is not that good. But anyway. We're not really here to talk about telemarketers, are we? Well, I guess we could be. They're all robots now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh. Okay. Somehow I miss this horizontal sword action every single time it happens. That's no good. This is a very cursed run. Not my best performance. It's going to take a long time for us to become consistent with this as well. Oh my god. Not looking forward to how many times we need to practice this, to be honest. To even get one victory, you know. To be fair, we had to practice Pure Vessel quite a few times for us to do it as well. Although we only had like one episode, I think, of us actually practicing to defeat them once, and then we did it again or something. To try and get consistent. Consistency is key. I mean, it's possible we could just use a different arrangement of charms. Ugh. Because this is just something else. Because you remember, we've done Pure Vessel Charm List. And if I remember the spa, I know it's not called the spa, but you know what I mean. the hot spring was just before Pure Vessel, and we had to fight Pure Vessel plus Radiance with the same charm combination. But we fought Pure Vessel many times, in fact, charmless. So theoretically, any charm combination we could use. So if we could pick a combination which is much more beneficial for Radiance, perhaps we should consider it. I jumped into it when I jumped off the edge. Because I decided taking 2 damage wasn't enough, let's take 3 damage. Oh my gosh. You can't jump like that to dodge. The curving swords. Big nightmare. Just let this one go, you know? Oh, okay. Jump too high for it? When you say jump, I say how high? I don't know what combination I'd use though. The only thing I'd get rid of would be nail arts, which I guess we could get rid of. Like, range and damage are both incredibly good, obviously. Do we get rid of Hive Blood? I'm not convinced we get rid of Hive Blood, but we can at least get rid of this for Defender's Crest. To at least get some sort of tiny AoE damage in. Tiny it may be. It is better than me completely not using nail arts. Which is, you know, something. Newsflash. Something is greater than 0. Well, that's not true. Because negative number is, by definition, I suppose, something, just, still less than 0. And any positive damage in the damage direction is better than nothing, which, the Nail Master Arts currently gives for us. Although the problem is, we're not in her range a lot of the time. To really, take advantage of our heroic odor. But I've got to assume every time we jump up, it's damaging her a little bit. But maybe it's not. Oh, swords. I don't know how I ended up over here, but let's get out of here. I walked into it. I feel like we can't get rid of High Blood. High Blood is just a better health charm, as long as I don't take burst damage like I am right now. So I'm not really doing any favours of it. Trying to show, or me trying to prove it's something I think worth taking. I think High Blood is worth taking though. I don't know, what else could be helpful? I guess more range could be helpful. But range at the sacrifice of either High Blood or damage seems foolish to me, to say the least. Oh my gosh. Hey, we can just stand here and attack her, we don't need to jump, necessarily. I mean, I suppose in that situation we can charge up a nail art and then proceed to get hit. Okay, just run, run. Okay, I don't know how I did not take damage out. Okay, that sword spawned on me? Oh my god. This can be so difficult. I feel like I'm doing so much worse compared to last time. I said I was unfocused. I mean, maybe this episode will just be lost to time. I don't know. Nah, I'm not going to delete it. Why not? Keep it in. It's part of the progress. Trying and failing. You gotta try again. And if you fail again, well then the cycle just repeats, isn't it? Try, fail until try, succeed. Something like that. I suppose that doesn't really sound very motivating, it kind of sounds a bit disheartening if anything, but which wasn't really what I was going for, but here we are now. Just stick with these tiny jumps for now, these tiny hops. What they call like tiger knees or something in fighting game terminology. We got good range, use it to your advantage. Ooh. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, those spikes only do 1 damage. That's actually good to know. If we had to somehow decide between taking a hit from Radiance herself or the spikes, it's much better to be hit by the spikes. In fact, twice as good. Like that, I suppose? Are we doing well? I can't really tell. I'm in 1 full HP, I guess. And full soul, so we can't be doing poorly. To a certain degree, I suppose. Kind of depends on your definition of poorly. I think we're doing okay. Perhaps we charge up a nail art here, seems like a good idea. We just run. And of course by run I mean run straight into the attack. Okay, this is an awkward place to dodge. We've nullified any advantage we built up. Almost immediately. I was pretty lucky we didn't have to move at all. Just heal up. Heal up. Wait for the swords to pass, wait for the orbs to pass. Where have they gone? Teleporting all across the arena. Okay. Okay. Oh! Oh my god. I thought I fell off, so I was very disappointed in myself. That was a very clutch dodge. A big problem we have now is we can't take any more hits. Oh, we can take 1 more hit if we heal up. I mean, hopefully we won't have to, but I feel like I've not done a lot of damage to her, is the problem. Oh, okay. Actually, I feel like she does attack faster. Ah. Maybe I'm playing too slow now. It's really hard to tell. That one was going completely fine until I took like 6 damage in the space of 1 second. Which obviously is, you know, just how it goes sometimes. It's a very punishing fight, taking double damage. And sometimes if you lapse in concentration, that's what happens. Radiance comes and she's like, no, not having that. You have got to try a bit harder to beat me, and you know what, I respect that. She's not afraid to be like, you know what, I don't think you're good enough. And you know what, we're not good enough right now. Well, the plan is to become better. Okay, that one was, I gotta remember, because I've taken damage like 3 times now from that, is the recoil. Recoiling me into the thing. Also, that one I could not see spawn. You know what I say about this fight is so busy? Because there's so many like particle effects going on at once, it's really hard to see what's going on. Okay, I mean that was just a terrible attempt. I wonder how many episodes it's going to take for me to actually beat her. This is very difficult. I feel like my eyes are bleeding from all the very bright and flashy attacks which are going on. Too many particle effects. Maybe we need higher contrast. My brain needs higher contrast. My brain processing? My eyes? Does that make sense? I don't really think that makes sense. But you get what I mean, like all these attacks feel so bright to me. It's getting a bit much. You gotta respect the consistent colour, aesthetic and theme, you know? She sticks with a white yellow. She rocks it. Oh, I nearly walked into that one. That would have been bad. She's starting doing the floor spikes. Sorry, good dodging. Jump straight into the sword because you know what? It's felt like it. I felt a little bit bad for her. She wasn't dealing enough damage to me. So you gotta throw a bone. Or a nail. Or 2. This one is actually pretty important. We swipe upwards with our attacks, so we get recoil downwards rather than into her. Or sideways into a nail, potentially. I wonder how long we can wait here. Probably until the ground starts shaking like that. Okay, hello. Goodbye. Perhaps we just wait for her on the right side, like this. Alright, I mean, that's just kind of rude. We just concentrate on dodging. And we let her come to us. Like this, I guess, but that's a bit high up. I don't know how we're going to hit you. Because when we're over here, we have a lot of space to dodge with. And we can sort of just wait things out. We can see things coming, less likely to be caught by surprise. And we'll become more familiar with this environment. She doesn't seem to like teleporting over here, I won't lie. Oh gosh, okay, that one is because I failed my jump. Which feels bad. Don't even talk to me about that one. See, we got that is exactly the sort of thing we gotta not do. We gotta not take so much damage within such a tiny space of time for no apparent reason. It's a sort of effect like I had with No Eyes the first time I fought her, was like you take damage when it hits you into the spikes and you take double damage. It's like you take damage and it makes you fall off, so you take triple damage. And then I just run into another attack again because I'm just like, I can't believe I got hit by that, you know? You gotta immediately recenter your brain and be like, this is it. Not this is it, but you got hit, but that's fine. These swords are just so long though. She keeps spawning them like on me when I'm near her, which I guess is meant to be like, the lesson learned is probably like, don't be that close to her, but I don't know. I don't know where to stand. I don't know where to be. You know, it's just play it slow. The problem with playing it slow is that means more time spent in the fight, more time for potential mistake. You know what mistakes mean? Damage. Oh my god. And damage is the cause of your demise. If I needed to spell it out to you, which I don't imagine I would need to. See, we can't afford to take 4 damage on a lightweight attack. We should know how to dodge those properly by now. I mean, I suppose with high blood it's still free, but still, you shouldn't think like that. Any damage is too much damage. Well, that's not necessarily true. You only need 1 health, technically, in the end to beat her, but, okay. I'm gonna play defensive. And just wait for her to come closer to us before we do anything wild. She does seem to spawn those in a pattern of above, under, above. That's close enough. Oh, I hate this attack though. I hate it goes through some of the platforms. Okay. I kind of got bored of waiting for her, to be honest. Look, again, same thing. We can't afford to take that much damage. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that one I just misclicked. Duck. Okay, I think it's clear to say I'm not on my game. This time. This was not a Hollow Knight recording day, this was probably a Spiritfarer recording day, but, you know, sometimes you don't know these things until you boot up a game. To be fair, I think I said very early on this one, I was like, I think I'm very unfocused today. You know, that just happens, you know? If it's an unfocused day, you just do poorly. But then, if you raise up your skill level still, that means even on your unfocused days, they're still slightly better than they used to be, you know? You've got to get it to the point where even your unfocused day could have a decent chance of beating this boss. I mean, I framed that like that was some like sage life advice or something, but it's really not. It's just sort of just like I suppose in the end it's excuses, isn't it? I think valid excuses nonetheless, but still. Explanation that is unneeded. See, at the end of the day, if you're even watching, you're just sort of like, yeah, whatever, you know. It happens. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that was a terrible last one. We can't leave it on that. I know it's been half an hour, but still. Let's try a little bit more. Try a little bit better. This is probably the longest I've now spent on a boss without defeating it. Which, to be fair, she's the hardest boss in the game, so I'm not going to be like, oh, it's terrible. How dare I spend over half an hour on the boss. It's a difficult fight. You know? I didn't do all these episodes all in a row. So sometimes, yeah, okay, well that time it just didn't. So it seems to have a grace period, those orbs, where they can't be damaged by. See, when you get 2 jumps from me like that in a row, Radiance, I can't help but think that that's a little bit unfair. I mean, I know I'm trying to kill you and you're trying to kill me. It's just like think of a gameplay, you know. I guess I should just dash through the first one if it's too high up. Problem is, I want to be more defensive with my usage of well, my life, I suppose. But my shadow cloak. Okay, that was also a terrible one. We can't leave on that. We'll keep going until we get a good run. This is, I don't know. I'm not been impressed with my gameplay this episode, but it happens, you know. If you record like how many episodes I've done, like 90 something of them, you gotta have an episode with a worse gameplay in. You know, just like objectively, unless you play the same, I guess, throughout the entire series, in which case that's very impressive, I suppose, or very unimpressive, depending on which side of that range you lie on, I suppose. I mean, hopefully you would say most of your bad gameplay would hopefully be towards the beginning rather than the end, but you know, it happens. Oh my god. This is terrible. I feel like I've degraded. Which goes sort of against my point of being like, oh, you've got to improve each time. I feel like I've unimproved. Why even go for that hit? Pointless. Why? What am I doing? Oh, I thought I would time it. I did not time it. Okay, I mean, it's pullable. Pullable? What? Still winnable. From the brink of despair. That was not good. Wasn't it like one of our runs we had like basically no health? And we somehow managed to pull through in the end? I'm talking about in the pantheon of Hallow Nest. So, you know, we can prevail. Let's not rule things out. Okay, I mean, that's just like... How do I even dodge that? This is just unfair. What? Okay. Okay, good damage there. Run away. Didn't even see that one. Oh! Just be chill. It's plausible. I don't know why I didn't wait for her to attack first before doing it, but there we go. Not most fruitful episode, but maybe I learned some things. Maybe I've committed some things deeper into my... What's the word? Like natural instinct against that fight? I don't really know. I felt like I didn't do all that hot there, but if you haven't been watching, what, I'm getting more voicemails. Thank you very much. This has been Hollow Knight. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. Join my Discord, follow me on Twitter. I hope we see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So hopefully until next time. we can actually get this absolute radiance right down. But I don't know, if we don't, we don't. Bye bye for now.